Okay, you gotta get a net 20.
I thought that was a 20. I gotta get a 1.
Gotta get a 1.
Oh yeah, you gotta get a 1. Okay.
3.
What do you call that? Copycat?
What do you expect from your Stalker?
My boy. Alright. Hey guys, welcome to Reaper's Game Shop. We played the Murders pre-cons last week. And then this week we are playing them again, only slightly upgraded, to see if that kind of helps. We upgraded the mana base, the mana rocks, and switched out 7 cards. One guy decided he would try to power creep us by picking out 7 very, very good cards. After I was told nothing CDH.
Then we get a fierce.
They're not in here. They're not in here. I only put in 1. I only put in tithe.
I told him you could have 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 5. I take it you go first.
Oh. Go ahead.
Scry lands.
Yeah.
Soul Ring. Pass.
I will play a Plains into a Soaring into Expedition Map.
It's cheater.
I know, man.
I pass.
Man, that was one of your 7 cards.
Expedition Map?
A forest, into a soul ring, and then pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. Forest. Into Talisman of Unity. Soul Ring. Go ahead.
It did that ass backwards, but okay.
I
I
did.
know.
I don't have anything else to play. It works.
Yeah, it works either way.
You're supposed to be a blue player. You're supposed to keep blue open.
I'm gonna pay a black.
I think
blue,
we've talked about
and
plenty of times there's no counter spells in this deck.
I'm gonna have 1 floating. I'm gonna play my commander. He's flying Vigilance 1/3 flyer. I said that already, but whenever I surveil, put a 1/1 counter on him. At the beginning of my end step, I may return target creature card with power less than his from the graveyard with a finality counter.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my 1 floating event. I'm going to play Ransom Note. When it enters the battlefield, surveil 1. Have that go to the graveyard. Yeah. This 1. I can pay 2 to sacrifice it and choose 1. Click the top card of my library, go to target creature, or draw a card. I pass my turn. So.
Alright, let's play a Mountain. And I will follow suit. And play my commander.
I love it.
Vigilance. Whenever he attacks, I can suspect a creature. A creature that's suspected has menace and can't block. Then goad all suspected creatures. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls deals combat damage to one or more of my opponents, you and the controller of those creatures each draw a card. So once again, group hug. I'm helping you guys out. Like tit for tat.
I'm
You
not
don't
buying
hit
it.
me, you get to draw.
Kill him.
Once again, I'm not buying it.
Listen, I'm not buying it, especially because I know a couple cards in there.
I put group hug cards in
I
here.
know you did, that's why.
Okay.
Oh boy. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a plains.
What? Oh, I know. I saw that.
Yeah,
I pay 3.
It's awesome.
I wondered if you catch it.
I did. As soon as I was like,
I'll disguise that there creature.
but it's already been done.
And then I'll pass.
Disguise.
Yep. Just
That's
2/2
awfully suspicious.
with Ward 2.
Untap, draw. What the hell? Draw, island for turn.
It's just an island, I mean.
That's not what I'm hitting.
Okay.
Easy there, Simba.
Okay.
I wanted to add Ancient Tomb to
Tap Soul Ring for Xoria's Signet. And then tap 5 for Alhammer's Archive.
my counter.
Okay. With what?
My looks.
Okay.
They're bad enough. It'll scare many things away.
Whenever I draw a card, I draw 2. Whenever I gain life, I gain twice that.
We're good.
So, you attack my opponent, you get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So
that's very beneficial to you.
I'm gonna tap a blue. I'm gonna float it, and I'm gonna bounce it back to my hand. But I'm gonna use said blue for Thoughtbound Phantasm.
The mana increase is upgrade is felt.
Whenever you surveil, put a +1 on him. As long as he has 3 or more, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. It is a 2/2.
Cheater.
Yeah. That's what they say sometimes.
Nice.
I'm going to tap 2 for
You get
Thought
more
Vessel.
water.
I orange.
I'm going to
Draw.
move into a card. Move into combat is what I'm gonna do.
We should.
Oh, it's turn 2. My bad. I already failed. It's on that side. I already failed to keep the track.
That is. I didn't know we were doing that.
Yeah,
We're
kind
all
of
at
curious.
40 life, so we're still good there. You know, just for trying to sneak one by us, I'm gonna hit you for 2/5.
Okay.
Flying Vigilance.
They changed the commander life total and companion, I see.
They did.
Hey.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They
Okay.
had a lot of.
I'm Elspeth. You're
Um,
Narset. That means you're enemy number 1.
Oh, that's rude.
Facts.
That's rude. That's not fair. I'm not even in those colors.
You have blue?
I have blue, but that's it.
So you
Move to my end step. I return target creature card
You
with
swing
power
him.
less than. Yeah, I hit him. I get to draw a card.
Yes.
So on my end step, I get to bring creature back with finality counter. This here will be my finality counter.
Okay. And what's he do?
Okay. Oh, I was gonna explain it when I do it here. As soon as you pass priority, my friend. So he comes in with 6 counters, 6 +1 counters. I can pay 1, remove a +1 counter from him, put a flying counter on another target creature. I can pay 1, remove a counter from another creature you control, put a +1 counter on it.
Just making your stuff fly. Okay.
Well,
It's your turn.
let's pull finality counters
Yeah,
It's
I know
a
that.
6/6.
of other stuff.
Yeah, it pulls
Yeah.
off his other stuff. The other stuff. That's
The 6/6 with flying. It's a big deal, guys.
We're like, wait a minute, what does he do?
What Aaron makes though.
It's a good card, I hear. It's gonna crack and he'll get plateau, just wait.
He's got to hurt himself to do it, and that makes it bad.
Hey man, all I'm saying is it may or may not be in there.
Over here looking at you guys already having hit some of your upgrades, and I'm just like, yep.
I hit one. I did hit one.
You play Windborn Muse. Creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 colors for
ghostly
each
charisma
creature they control that's attacking you.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that 6 with flying is gonna be coming at us, bud.
Probably.
Sorry.
Hit him. Remember what happened last time?
Hey, I'll hit
I
him with
saved
what I
your
can.
life.
I'll hit him with what I can.
If
You
you're
gotta
only-
remember,
I'm gonna move
he
into
goes,
combat.
he suspects, so it's all dependent on him.
Move into combat.
Oh, this is kind of group huggy too. I can put it on any creature. That flying counter.
I will suspect
Okay.
there. And then I'm going to swing. I guess that's one way to do it.
Suspect number one.
And I'm just going to swing at you, Stalker, for 2.
On the bright side, my flyer can't
I'll
block,
declare no
guys.
blocks.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Well, this thing's a 2/2.
Does it do commander damage?
Yeah. You just have to. You do it instead of.
It doesn't actually do it for your. It does it for your life now instead of you having to do both.
Yeah. And
Oh.
you add it on
As-
the player so you can keep track more easily of
Oh,
who's
nice.
done what damage to you.
Okay. I'm going to pass my turn and crack Arid Mesa.
Alright, now.
I think we're in this together.
And draw.
Hey man, it's not
Ignore my mana.
It's not my fault. Why do you have so much mana?
Because
already?
we said we fixed the mana bases.
I know,
I'm going
but
to play a command
I mean,
tower.
I don't know how I feel about my library being over there. It's so weird.
It doesn't have to be there.
It kind of does.
They don't have to see your library. You can move it.
Nah.
because he doesn't have the glove to grab it. He's got to reach
Gonna
over
pay
himself.
It
3,
does
It's
feel
that grip.
and that one
Because now you actually
is
have to feel the sleeves.
and
A lot of face down stuff, and I don't like that.
I mean, that's the whole deck. And then I'm going to play my commander,
It is.
who lets me tap to turn a face down attacking creature I control face up. And then if a creature I control could turn face up this turn deals combat damage, I draw a card. Alright. Then I will pass the turn.
I grabbed Sacred Boundary.
Tapped.
Yeah, I'm not playing this too.
Might be a lot of life.
Affinity means it costs less.
Yes.
Correct.
So do math. I'm gonna tap. Okay. How do I want to do this? I need this. And this for that. So I'm gonna play green, blue, filter. For the white, have a blue floating, and play my commander. I have no maximum hand size. Beginning of my upkeep, investigate. Whenever I draw my second card each turn, put 2 1/1 counters on the commander. And then I control 4 artifacts. So, with that 1 floating mana, and with the blue, and 2, I'm going to play Thought Monitor. It's a flying 2/2 affinity for artifacts. When Thought Monitor enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. Does that mean I draw 4? It says when I draw a card except the first one, I draw 2 cards
Let's see,
instead.
draw 4.
Draw 4. 2, 3, 4.
I bet he mills himself out.
Well, I bet we can get it there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and
I think I might attempt to try to do so.
I think we almost milled you last
land
time.
for turn, I'm going to play
Who
Canopy
was it?
Vista.
Somebody was close, I thought.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
You get it.
Didn't you play as many? I feel like you-
No, I didn't play a land yet.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I did it.
Yeah, I bounced one. I was like, man, I feel so far behind.
I only have 8 mana. Go ahead.
Only one turn left. That should be actually 4.
Yeah, he starts.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Man, drawing 4 on turn 3
Choke
felt pretty
estuary.
good.
I'm gonna reveal the old island.
Turn 4.
Oh yeah, turn 4. I also now have a flying blocker. Haha.
Yep. I'm gonna be taking that 6, I think.
I'm gonna consider. Surveil 1, draw a card.
That was not an upgrade, by the way. That came in the deck.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Like I said, these decks were good out of the box. And that's why I didn't want to do a big upgrade, because they don't really need a big upgrade. Now,
Leave it on top, draw a card.
to fully optimize the decks, 100%.
Yeah.
Play a blue and 1. I'm gonna suspend 6.
Remember
We're gonna
the
do this again.
Last game, that
We're gonna do this again. So whenever I remove a time counter from him while he's exiled, surveil 1, and it suspends 6. So it's gonna be a while before he actually matters.
You know what you could do with 2 of that mana?
I did take a damage from my. Wait, no,
What?
because I filtered it with.
What could I do with
Never
2 of
mind.
that mana?
You could swing at Travis.
You could swing at Travis.
yeah.
You're gonna be swinging 6 at probably me, so I'm just trying to help even things out.
I mean, your flying blocker isn't very big.
No, it's just jump. But I have a way to jump. It don't do much else for me.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I guess you do need to deal damage to draw a card.
Me?
No.
Oh, with that thing, yeah.
So if he wants to draw a card, he has to actually hit.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, this has 2 benefits.
This has to hit somebody. So, unfortunately,
I just didn't want it to hit me.
I can block it. It will die. But if you want to draw, you have to hit Stalker.
It's true. It is unfortunately very true. There's not much for flyers in this deck, unfortunately.
Did you upgrade to put stuff in there to help against flyers?
Nope. In fact, I took 2 flyers out of the deck. Because it was a dragon that morphs to go find a dragon, and I was like,
oh, that's
this
just
well,
really.
he's got a fly.
Yeah.
Stalker, I am gonna hit you for 6. I'm sorry, Fred. I need
It is
that
what
card
it
draw.
is.
Travis. 3.
Pay 2.
2 attack.
Yeah.
2 and a
Yeah.
half.
That's why I mentioned that you could.
Just tap your soul ring.
I gotta make sure I can't do anything else. Because I can. But I am gonna pay the 2 to hit you for 3. It's got vigilance. You don't have any fly. You do have a fly,
I
but
do.
you gotta kill it.
He won't
You
kill
won't
it.
kill mine.
He won't make that.
So,
So I do get to draw a card.
That was commander damage, wasn't it?
yeah.
It was. So it's, yeah, don't take your life.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you,
Yeah.
you do that, and then there, and you go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll back to event, and it.
And then it does your
the
life
deck's
for
it.
you.
Okay. You don't pick what commander hit you?
You,
No,
since
that's
he
where
did,
you
it's why
clicked
he
mine.
did it
Oh,
over
okay.
here.
That
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
where, yeah, he clicked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's you
actually really
choose the
nifty.
player. Yeah, it's different to
Yeah,
get
okay.
used to what the changes they made.
I had to hit you the one
But-
time.
I want to
and
know
can't.
what's the tax button for?
It's the commander text, so you can actually keep
that's
track
sweet.
in the
It
app
actually
now.
tracks
Okay.
that too.
For
What
the-
happens if I click mana? For floating
Storm
mana?
count.
And yeah, storm count and floating mana.
Man, storm count confuses the shit out of me sometimes.
Oh,
It don't take much.
we could have
I know.
changed
Oh,
it to our commanders.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, we're about that way.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. Now we know.
It's alright, I'm cool with being Elspeth. She's in this deck, so.
Pay 1 white. Play Soul Snare.
She
Sacrifice Soul Snare. Exile target creature that's attacking you or a planeswalker you control.
Hey, I hit you the one that I could. Because I know you're going to goad my stuff.
Well, no. Not just yours. I'm goading his as well.
With what? It's just a 3/4. It's not gonna get any bigger, surely.
Definitely not.
I added Aether Flux Reservoir to this deck. I didn't, but I was just thinking, oh wait, there is life gain in this deck. I could do it.
I'll play Solemn Summer Lightning.
Yeah. Draw, right?
No, I search for a land.
Oh,
A
draw when
bison.
it dies. I got it backwards.
I'll go get a mountain. I'm gonna move into combat.
I should probably stop singing. You two will hear it then.
Yeah.
Not if you do a poor enough imitation. It
You
won't
saying my
copyright.
voice is that bad?
I'm telling you to do a poor
Because
enough.
we all just want to be a...
They're not gonna flag that. Why
stars.
would they flag that, right? If it's that bad, they wouldn't flag it. What kind of spirit doesn't have flying?
Ones without wings.
Ones with legs.
I'm gonna send a 2/4 at 5.
What is it?
2/4 vigilance. I'm going to suspect
Man, I really don't think that should be an attack trigger.
your commander. It has menace and can't block,
Yep.
so I'll send a 2/4 at you.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
It's an attack trigger.
I know, that should definitely be a damage trigger, I feel
And
like.
draw. Yeah, because the attack trigger portion of it lets you get the stuff through.
Yeah, dude.
Play a Cinder Glade enters untapped because I've got 2 or more basic lands.
Those don't look basic to me.
They're fancy basics, but they are basics.
You see who really spent time upgrading their deck.
Yeah, those were, I did specifically swap out the basics.
I wanted to.
I didn't.
There was like 5 in this deck. I was like, eh.
I only have one right now.
That seems
Commander
good.
suspect.
Green,
It comes right off.
1,
Yeah,
2.
say it comes
Throwing
off.
out my sleeves. Stalker.
I'm fine.
I didn't even think about doing it like that.
I
But
saw
yeah,
somebody
they
do
come
it
right
on a
off.
video, and I was like, it's
I'm
easier that
gonna
way
play
to just write
a
it right on there.
Teamer Warshaven. When it enters the battlefield, I will manifest the top card of my library. And whenever a permanent I control is turned face up, if it's a creature, I can have it fight a creature I don't control.
I didn't hit you for 6.
Yeah,
I had to hit you one of you guys.
you did.
He just has a
Well,
fly
he
and I
didn't
can
have
block
to
it.
do
I
anything.
need the. Yeah, I did. I physically had to attack.
I also need the card draw.
So take a friendly too.
It's not going to be a friendly two.
He can't morph.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Yes, he
With
can.
my commander, I can.
Yes, he can.
And
It's
when
gonna
it flips
be-
up, it's gonna
Now,
fight before.
now, if it was a friendly two, that might be negotiable.
You could have it fight his commander.
I could.
That would be negotiable.
That's the thing. So, okay.
I won't block it if you kill his commander. Unless we're talking 8 or more.
That's why I'm saying I don't know what's underneath of there.
Okay. I promise it will be a friendly too.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll eat the two.
So I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing a 2/2 over at Gunner. Before combat resolves, I'm going to flip it. It's a Nervous Gardener. So when it's turned face up, I search my library for a land with a basic land type, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle.
Basically in tight. Nice. Did you put
Oh.
the triumph in there?
I did put the triome in
Nice.
here.
Ooh.
I played a land for turn already, though.
Dirty. That's nice.
Yeah.
Mana fixing.
Yeah, I'll just grab the triome. So then we can. Would you like to declare any blockers?
No.
Okay. So you'll take
I'll
two.
take the 2
Are
that,
you gonna
that
have
I
it
would
fight
take.
anything?
Oh, I could have it fight
could.
something.
Solemn.
I could fight
Or
the
his
solemn.
flyer.
I'm not
That
going to
just
have it fight
ensures.
anything.
That just ensures I don't hit
Yeah,
you with
I'm
my
not
flyer.
going to have it fight anything.
It just allows me to have a blocker if you don't kill it,
Yeah,
essentially. So, I mean... Oh, but yours would
but
die.
mine would also die, and then I wouldn't get the damage trigger on Gunner
Ah, yeah.
because it's when
It's
it's
true,
turn
'cause
face
it's
up.
when
So,
face up. Yep.
so I actually end up drawing 2, one from my commander and one from Travis's. There's my draw, and we'll draw.
Get rid of that enchantment.
Then I will
That's what I need to do somehow.
pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Okay. I am going to.
I don't forget
For 2 and a green, I'm going to play Tyler. Oh, wait. Upkeep trigger. I get a clue. I'm my commander. I'm going to try not to miss him this time. And then 2 and a green, I'm going to play Tireless Tracker. And then I'm going to play a Plains for turn. Landfall trigger, I get another clue. Whenever I sacrifice a clue, I can put a 1/1 counter on Tyler's Tracker.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Trying to think how I want to do this. I'm gonna tap 4 and play a Nesting Dovehawk. At the beginning of combat on my turn, populate. I can create a token that's a copy of a creature I control. Whenever a creature token enters the battlefield under my control, put a 1/1 counter on Nesting Dovehawk.
It's creature tokens.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't have
Like,
one.
that is
I wasn't
very
planning on
important.
doing it yet. Don't
But it's
worry.
very important that it is creature tokens.
Oh yeah, imagine me just. Don't worry, I was not planning on doing anything with it yet. I honestly was kind of just playing it for another flyer at the moment,
Fair. So I'm about to get probably smacked for 6 again.
and I will
You're
pass.
making
No.
it. You are goaded.
You are goaded, sir.
Oh yes, I am goaded. Only the what's goaded? Only
Your
the suspected
commander, yeah,
creatures.
just the suspect. Oh, you could have hit him last turn. Menace from suspect.
Could have.
I forgot.
I forgot.
So
to
did
ask
I.
about Menace. No, I feel
No, I just suspected it on my turn.
No,
No, his
no.
thing.
no, mine.
Oh,
How big are
I
your
forgot
creatures?
that it had Menace. 3/3 and a 3/5.
2 2/2s and a 4/5.
Yeah, so my commander's dying regardless.
so 1, 2, 3.
Commander's dying regardless. That sucks. It's a what? 3?
3/3 and a 3/5.
I will swing this as you, Stalker.
It's a 3/4.
It is a 3/4.
On one hand, I don't want to kill your commander because I want at this point we're kind of allies, but at the same time I don't really want to take another 3, knowing I'm going to take another 6 next turn.
I mean, you could block it with one of the 2/2s.
So I'd have to block it with both
You
of
have
the
to block
2/2s.
two of them
Oh,
against
yeah.
Menace.
I won't crack the clue. It's only gonna be a 3/4 instead of a 4/5.
No blocks.
Wait, hold on. You can block it with your teamer war. No, because you have
But I have
to.
to. I have
But
to
I can
double block
assign
it.
all 4 damage to the teamer war shaman, and it'll live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt
So-
bad about killing your
Yeah,
commander.
but I can crack the clue and it'll live because it'll become a 4/5.
It'll be 6 damage there.
Oh yeah.
though. Yeah,
Can you take the 3?
I'll take 3.
All right.
Awfully trustworthy there, Stalker.
We're working together right now.
I'm not working with any of
We're
y'all.
trying.
I'm just trying to help
All
you
right,
out.
I
I'm
deal
just
damage to you, so I draw a card, which means I draw 2.
We both draw.
And one of those is your second, so
Yeah, we get a nice counter right there. Okay. Go ahead.
Upkeep, he will go down 5. Surveil. I'll draw. Play an island. I get +1s when I surveil.
oh, that might be what I do.
I do have a big play next turn, but I don't think it's weird.
So if I do,
I'm gonna pay 2 to sack ransom now, draw a card. I'm gonna cast Curate, Surveil 2. Draw a card.
I'm trying to think of my next play. Like, I know what I want to do. I've been wanting to do it for a couple turns.
Yeah, I was gonna do something else, but then
yeah, it's kind of how I feel too. I'm like, I wanted to do.
I can kill one
2
person.
blue.
That doesn't make me tap mana and attack them.
I'm gonna play Ravenous Chupacabra.
Did you just hear what I said?
No.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it either.
How much mana you got open?
None. That's the problem.
Well, if you kill his use, you can swing at him.
No, I can't, because then he can exile it.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's why I
And
said
I plan on it.
You can still swing everything else at him. You can only exile 1.
It only matters to exile 1.
Even if you don't attack him, it's probably worth. Well,
Or blowing up his commander.
the commander would remove the. Well, your creature would still be goaded until his next turn, right?
yeah, it still has to attack this turn.
Isn't it only goaded because it's suspected by that thing? So as soon as that's
It
done,
stays suspected.
And
But the
which means it
suspect
has
isn't the
menace
goad.
and can't block.
Yeah,
the
the
goad
su-
is
the goad
from,
Yes.
is from the command
but it
until the
won't
end.
come off until the end of my turn still.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it still has to attack this turn. But I think his commander is probably the best bet, making him recast it. Because then it at least takes the goat off of everything else.
Seedborn also wouldn't be bad, but
Which one?
Seedborn,
it's Windborn.
Or
Windborn.
Yeah,
Seedborn's
Seedborn's
the green one.
You're right.
Yeah.
Did you miss a finality counter, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Because I didn't bring anything back. I casted that.
Yeah, I think either one of them is a good choice.
I think the goading's the big one right now. Because we can pay the 2 to attack him. But he's still just going to exile it. Because that's letting him... Yeah, I'm going to do your commander.
Sure.
Because that's what's keep letting him suspect things, too.
Yeah.
Because it's when it attacks, correct?
Correct.
I think that's the best bet to try to keep
Attack them.
everybody just from fucking attacking. Other than the little bit that I have to. Okay, 5,
Mm-hmm.
6/6 menace flyer. I had Stalker last time, so. And then I don't have mana, so I can't attack him.
6. You gotta figure something out.
Pass. Well, it's not goaded anymore at the moment.
Yeah, and he'd have to recast.
Until he
the commander,
recasts his commander.
which you could do,
But
but it doesn't.
But
have
that at
haste.
least makes him use
no,
mana.
it'd be smarter for me to do my other play.
Like, it at least makes him use the mana.
Blast from the sack.
2, 3.
He wouldn't need to be counting his mana if he's going to blast from the sack right now. He would have just tapped red and said die.
He doesn't have enough power on board, does he? Does it count ours?
It
It's
counts
just
everyone.
creatures.
Oh,
It's just creatures on board.
Great card.
A red 9.
I thought it only counted his.
Do we want to end this game quicker?
I mean, I don't want it to last 2 hours like last time. Do it. If you can pull it off, I'm gonna laugh. Do it.
Oh, I'm dead if I don't. That's the problem.
What you gotta
I
do-
have no way to stop you. I can tell you that. It's what I think it is. He has a couple mana, but
I don't have any blue. But I do have a blue
just
open.
make sure you tap right.
I'm gonna just play Ghost of Prison.
Okay.
So I have 4 to attack him. 4.
You're the one to talk. You guys are the ones that talked him into switching targets.
I didn't. I said I wanted the thing that costs 2 gun.
He's just gonna exile it. And his commander's what keeps suspecting things, so it's just gonna keep making us goad each other.
Changes what I'm gonna do though.
Mhm. Stop
So-
it.
So I have all 3 of you guys written down on here. I'm gonna erase 1. And the one that's not on here is the one I secretly choose.
Why don't you just write down the one that you are choosing?
Because you'll see me,
attacking you if it's
depending on what I write,
Okay,
you
so
guys can see. So I pre-wrote them and I'll erase one of them. You guys won't know.
yeah, we're not supposed to know, but he can reveal it. Exile target
Yeah, I was gonna read
creature.
it after.
Yeah, the exile. So, like, if, say, he erases me and I attack him, he can reveal it, exile that attacking creature. You don't even have to sacrifice that?
No.
So you can do it.
It only happens once.
Oh, no, you can only activate it once. I thought it said activate as a sorcery. I was like, what?
So I'm not letting it try. Okay.
Good keep.
Moving to combat. I haven't swung at you yet, Gunner. I'm going to swing a 2-2 at you.
You old sad robot.
I'll take 2. I'm not letting you draw a card.
Okay.
I can't attack you, and I don't like that. I like being able to attack everybody.
One
You
tap.
can now.
No, I can't.
You just gotta pay mana.
Draw.
I have to pay mana and lose a creature.
Not necessarily.
I mean, or lose a creature.
You will get the Jetmir's Guard
Not
into
necessarily.
play.
I mean, you're right, not necessarily. But it's possible.
Two, three. Mysterious creature.
Disguise.
It's mask.
Master Disguise. He's definitely not turtle enough for the Turtle Club. This movie was so stupid but so good all at the same time.
I'm gonna pay 2 and reveal it right away. When it is turned face up, exile another target non-land permanent. If I control it, return to the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, its controller creates a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. I'm gonna pick the Ghostly Prison.
Okay. So it is a 2/2.
Yep.
Detective. White, blue?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was going to do that to the Windborn Muse and then attack him, but I can't. Because I don't have the mana.
Flip something up and have it fight.
I can, but I have to swing at somebody else.
Why? When that got flipped up, you could have it fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to have it fight the Windborn Muse. So they'll both die. It's great if I remember the cards that I have out. I was just thinking about,
Has it got
like,
flying?
What is...
it does not.
So it's,
How does he
the-
read exactly? That one that you just... yeah,
The
that
one
one.
that's dead. Exile another target non-land permanent. If you control it, return to the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, its controller creates a 2/2 white and blue detective creature
okay,
token.
and that's a 3/1?
3/2.
3/2? So that's dead?
I didn't know
Hey,
if
you
it
could
was until
attack
it
him.
left.
I could attack him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing 3 2/2s at you, Travis.
No blocks.
No blocks? Okay. Well. Trying to think what I could do. I would like to draw a card.
That is a really good deck. For group hug, man. When you have group
Yeah.
hug, it's more
I
stakes.
got to. I'm gonna activate my commander. Flip a Corrosive Colossus.
Okay.
So it's gonna fight.
It can fight.
Yeah, it can't
It can
fight.
fight. I am gonna have it fight.
It's a 6/6.
I'm gonna have
there.
it fight the 6/6 flyer. As much as we
What
are,
is it? How big
it's
is
a
it?
9/9.
Okay.
As much as we are kind of against Travis, I have no other way to deal with that thing. So
Hey, that's fine. It didn't have to attack you anymore. For now.
it didn't.
It's exile.
Now it will never attack me again.
That's fine. That's fine. Say bye to your Colossus, though.
So that would be 13 damage if you
No.
do no other things.
I chose you. Exile your 9/9.
Yep. So 4 damage.
I'll take it.
Okay. I figured you had
If it
chosen
wasn't
me.
that one, it was gonna be that one.
Yeah,
that
I knew
takes
you
it
weren't
out.
going to take that 9. But if I didn't flip it, then
After
like,
what you
was
did
the point?
last week, I would have picked you too.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it was a
surprised.
reasonable choice.
I'm surprised he didn't have him fight that.
I thought about
Because
it.
then it wouldn't have mattered.
He could have
He
activated
would have
the
had to
response.
use his.
It wouldn't have mattered.
It's not attacking.
Yes, it is. It had to be attacking to get flipped
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
Because it was off of the fight trade.
I figured it would go.
So yeah.
I just would rather have gotten rid of the more threatening thing
Correct.
and make
Oh,
him
yeah,
make
for
him
sure.
use either that.
Threat
For
effect.
sure, I get it.
Either way,
Oh,
he
yeah,
was going to
I
have to
get
use
it.
one of his exile things.
I get it.
Second main.
I forgot that it had to be attacking.
Oh, I still have. I have another trick in my hand too that I
Oh
can
yeah.
use. I just,
Second main, I got
plenty
nothing.
of
I will pass.
In your end step, I'm gonna pay 2 to crack a clue. To draw 2. Well, draw 1, trigger, draw 2.
Yeah. I knew that you weren't going to take the 9. I just.
This goes to 3 counters. On tap.
That-
Upkeep, make a
That's how I
clue.
get rid of flyers.
Upkeep, make a clue. Draw. Okay. Oh, I get a 1/1 when I
Okay,
sack the
doesn't
blue
do
because I'm
gas,
tireless.
and it's just a quarter store.
1/1 counter out.
Interesting.
How do I want to do this?
Whatever
You
kills.
guys like
yourself.
Eldrazi?
Of course.
Alright. I'm gonna tap 2 and a blue and a green to play Oddrix and Nev Twin Casters. It has Ward 2, and whenever one or more tokens will be created under my control, create twice that many tokens instead.
We're gonna be really good friends on my next turn because you're gonna make a lot of tokens off of me.
Does that mean you're board wiping?
No,
I mean, you didn't come do something.
it's not a board wipe.
Very targeted board wipe. It sounds like.
I'm gonna tap 3 and cast Killer Service. When it enters the battlefield, create a number of food tokens equal to the number of opponents I have.
6.
Make 6.
I make 6 food. And at the beginning of my end step, I can pay 2, sacrifice a token. If I do, create a 4/4 green rhino token. No food tokens, huh?
I don't have any in here.
I suppose I should make him blue the thing, right? Alright. We'll do that in a second.
It's one of those things that,
Please try. Yes.
like,
I'm
Am I
gonna...
the bigger threat though?
I owe Stalker a lot right now, and my commander will die if I swing at him, so...
What?
And it can't block, so... I'm gonna bounce this forest to my hand to play Simic Growth Chamber, trigger Tyler's Tracker's Landfall, create a clue because of this, create 2. So I have 4. This is more so what I expected the deck to do.
yeah.
I know it would just be fun.
I don't have the mana
I'll
for it.
swing a 5/6 with minutes at you, Travis. Yep.
Silent.
Put it in the command zone.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. I did my part. Go to my end step. I'm going to pay 2, sacrifice a food token, and make a Rhino Warrior. And because of that, I'll make 2.
It's a nice little,
Well,
that too.
okay, so I have 2 creature tokens enter the battlefield, so Nesting Dovehawk's gonna get 2 counters. Go ahead.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 7.
Oh, that's right, because your commander was over.
Yeah.
So I will survey 1.
So like if he doesn't kill my commander, then I'll keep the 2 up to draw cards, but if he does, I'll just make a Rhino token.
On top, and I'll draw.
So... there's 2 of them.
Pay 2. Play Mission Briefing. Surveil 2. Choose an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. I can play it that turn. It can be exiled instead if it were to go to the graveyard. This one.
I do feel like I'm in the weakest position right now.
No.
Well,
My board's the
you
weakest.
are in a severely.
I think my board's
I'm
pretty
gonna
weak.
crack. polluted delta.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Could go get the.
Yeah.
Something hollow.
No, I was debating, but no, I'm gonna go get the new one that I don't know their name of.
Oh, the surveil one.
Yeah, 'cause that is one that I can fetch. Undercity Sewers, that's what it's called. It enters tapped. When it enters, you surveil one. Cut 5. Surveil 1.
Perfect.
Okay. Then I will. Plus 1 for that. I'm going to tap here to leave a floating black. I'm going to cast Consider. I'm going to surveil 1, draw a card.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have anything in my graveyard. I need to see things.
That's just such a good card.
I know it is. It doesn't help me right now. Tap 2 for Demir Signet. I'm gonna crack here and then use my black
The token generation.
for Notion Rain.
Thinking about though.
Surveil 2, and then it deals 2 damage to me.
Yeah, that's about what I expected out of the deck.
A lot better showing than last
Goes
week.
there.
Yeah. And, like, you've seen a couple of upgrades, so that with,
2.
yeah, 2.
So I'm gonna move into combat.
I think I've seen 2 of mine so far.
You can swing at me if you want.
I mean, he is the bigger threat.
I've seen one of my upgrades besides the land.
Oh, I was kind
The,
of late.
the gatekeeper was.
So I am gonna
One I added.
swing. So it's gonna be a 9/11, a 9/9, and a 2/2.
What has flying?
My commander, a 9/11,
So I'll block that with the 2/2. And how big is the other thing?
a 9/9.
I'll block that with one of the rhinos.
Okay.
And I'll block the Chupacabra with one of the other rhinos.
No, you don't have the mana, do you?
Are you expecting me not to block?
No,
No,
he was going
I
to do
fucked
something.
up. I was
You were
gonna
gonna
use.
cycle it.
Oh no, cycling is not what matters. It's the word 2 that your little bitch boy has.
Oh, Ward 2.
Because I used that floating to play Notion Thief, and I shouldn't have. That's dead.
Oh yeah. It's the first card in my graveyard this game.
So I will bring him back with finality counter on my end step.
Tireless Tracker is another big one.
This is gonna let him populate those rhinos.
Yeah, but they're doubling anyway. Plus that rhino's.
But you have to pay for it right now. That's
But I
gonna
could-
create the
yeah,
rhino on
sure.
your upkeep.
I'll get more of those at the end step.
So
This
I'd
is
rather
just gonna
you
get
pay for
huge.
them on your.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have so many clues.
Yeah.
So
That's
what are
I'm
we more
saying.
worried about? However many
Tireless
big ass.
Tracker.
Okay, so we'll take out tireless tracker.
Okay.
It
I was
is.
gonna say it just depends on that, or
It
if
is
we're
going to
about the
get huge
big-ass
because I can also
rhinos.
sacrifice clues with this, which will count for this because I'm still sacrificing a clue. So
Yeah.
That's my turn.
I should have killed this commander instead of the Hexagonus. Having it be permanently gone, though, was a big draw.
well, my board's dead, so I'm not the threat anymore. That guy now, he's got the 911 and the
Oh, he's-
710.
He's definitely the scariest. Yours still has potential to be very scary.
It's gonna be next turn probably again, just because I make so much that.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play Spectacular Showdown. Put a double strike counter on a target creature, then goad each creature that had a double strike counter put on it this way. Overload. You may cast this spell for its overload cost. If you do, change target in its text to each. So each creature is getting a double strike counter.
Turns my commander off. The
Yep.
goad turns my commander off anyway.
And it's goaded.
Yep.
Some of that is okay.
What happened?
We're
Put
all
a double strike counter on everything, and everything that has a double strike counter on it is goaded.
Okay. This just became interesting.
okay. So this rhino's goaded and has a +2. That's what this, or has double strike. That's what this die on is signifying.
I'm gonna pay 1 red.
Okay.
No. Well, no, because everything goaded back on. Yeah.
You said
I'm gonna pay 1 red. Who do we think we want to swing at?
right now the one that has the 911 and the.
Mine can all be blocked. I don't have trample.
I don't
You're
either.
creating a fuck ton of tokens, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, there's our F word.
I think you did one earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang
I'll put it on you.
Opulence.
I don't get gold. I have so much incentive. Okay.
What do I want to? Who do I want to swing at? I have to swing. I'll swing one at each of you. Stalker, you got a 9/9. 5, you got a 3/3, and Gunner, you got a 2/2.
A 9/9?
A 2/2.
I think you said.
You
You
definitely
definitely said.
nine.
I was.
Did I say
I was like,
Yeah,
what
I
the
was
fuck?
like-
I was
Did I
like,
miss
where
something?
is that coming from?
Yeah. I'll block you with mine.
Oh.
And you got a 3/3.
So double strike, if it dies on the first strike, does it still hit the second time? It's not. So like your 3/3, if I block it with my 4/4 that also has double strike, does it live?
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they
yours-
They both
they
have
both hit
first
first
strike.
strike
Yeah,
damage.
so
They
that's
hit.
that's how I thought it applied. Yeah, I'll block it with the rhino.
Yeah, that's why like first strike
And you're
death
blocking.
touch is so busted. That's
Yeah.
why first strike death touch is so busted.
I guess I should have asked to get an open first because it kind of scares me.
They were goaded.
I know.
You do get a gold token.
Yeah, you do. You get 3.
No,
Oh, no, it's
no.
only for him.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought, yeah, that makes sense.
So he does get one every time one of us attacks him as well.
So don't attack me. You're gonna give him mana.
He is the bigger threat at the moment.
Hey, listen, I'm on your side, Travis. This right here is trouble. That's my
It's
word.
Not even that bad.
That and the populate. The populating is going to be horrible. then again, I don't know what he put in there, and there could be a crater hoof underneath that.
There is not a crater hoof. I don't own a crater hoof, and I don't want to buy one. It's too
Colossal
expensive.
Dreadmaw?
What's Crater Hoof right now? Like 25?
It's. I've purchased more expensive.
I
cards,
thought it went
but
down.
Looked in a while.
I don't know.
thought
I
about
haven't
putting
looked since
Crater
it
Hoof
came
in
out
a
of
lot of
standard
things,
again.
but-
Copperline Gorge.
Not the play I wanted to make, but like I had to save my ass because I feel like you guys have much better board states than me.
1, 2, 3.
So
Now you're not the
4.
problem.
Yeah, but now I'm considering killing you.
Cast
you
Ugin's
can't on my
Mastery.
turn or on your turn. You have to wait till for a whole other
I
turn,
know.
and you got to make it.
Whenever I cast a colorless creature
I'm
spell,
thinking-
I manifest the top card of my library. And then whenever I
I give
attack
myself
with
a shit ton of blockers is what I'm gonna
total
do.
power 6 or
Yeah,
greater,
that's a good card.
I can turn a face down creature I control face up.
Yep.
That's interesting.
I think that's the.
Aim with the
play.
deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They gave you some good cards.
Morph that.
Did you put Ugin in there?
No.
You should.
I should. I don't own one. So.
Gotta make them free.
So.
Is there only? I guess that's.
I
the
did
disguise.
cast colorless
Disguise
creature
is
spell,
free.
so I'll manifest the top.
Is it good?
I need to know. I need to know.
So I can't swing him and trap.
Nope.
Okay, so. I swing that at you, it's gonna die, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to combat.
It's a great song. It's an old song, but it's a great song.
I'm going to swing these 3 at Gunner.
Which ones? Sorry.
1, 2, 3. So they're all 2/2s, and then the 4/5 is going to come at you. When I attack with creature's power 6 or greater, I'm going to trigger off Ugin's Mastery. I'm going to turn Brute Hatch Nantuko face up, and when it is turned face up off the team of War Shaman, I'm going to have it fight Gunner's commander. What's the power on your commander?
9.
It's dealt 9 damage. It dies, but I create 9 1/1 insect tokens.
How big is that?
It's a 1/1.
Oh,
He's just a little guy. I just wanted the 9 insect tokens.
Bunch of
I get that. It just matters for me.
Yeah.
Because your things also have double strike.
Yes.
That
They're all
one did.
keep
That
How
came in
much
that
mana do
turn.
you have up right now?
None.
That's
I'm tapped out.
So, I'm gonna use.
I declare blocks first.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna block the War Shaman with the Rhino. My Rhino will die.
Okay. What was the power on it? 9?
9. I'm going to block your. You don't have any mana. So I'm gonna block your face down one. It's a 2/2, and they all have double strike.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna just block your commander with my commander,
Okay.
and then I'll take. What is
Eight.
it?
So they're both
I got
2/2s.
double strike. So I'll block. Yeah, I'll take 8.
Okay. My commander will die. I'll send it back to the command zone. Then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Make
You get a gold.
2 clues.
That changes absolutely nothing.
Draw.
I mean, it could have.
What gave you a clue?
Oh, nothing. I'm just used to my commander. Just thinking about it. Okay. Land for turn. Alright. Who is. Anyone have mana open?
I have
do.
1.
I have 1.
One, 2 gold. it's green. 5, 6. 7.
Sorry.
Hornet Queen. I'm going to make 8. I'm going to make 8 4/4 green insect creature tokens with flying and death touch.
4/4s?
No, they're 1/1s.
Okay.
He just makes 8.
Gotcha. I was like, I knew it was going to be
8
good.
creature tokens enter, so Nesting Dovehawk gets 8 counters.
Wow.
What? I'm going to tap 4 and play Whirler Rogue. When it enters the battlefield, I create 2 colorless 1/1 Thopter artifact tokens with flying.
Remember when I said I was worried about the token doubler and the other thing?
So I'm going to make 4 Thopters, and I'm going to get 4 more counters on this. So it's going to have 14 counters total. I'm going to tap 2 of my Thopters down, and target creature can't block this turn. I'm going to choose that.
And I'm dead.
I'm going to go to combat. And these are the 2 tapped Thopters from Whirling Rogue. I'm going to swing the 14/14 flyer at you. Or it's a 16/16 flyer at you. Will you chump block so I can keep my token doubler?
I wouldn't because
You can
he's
tell me
he's
we're not
already
friends
got it.
anymore. That's okay.
He
At
just
this
knocked
stage
me
in-
out,
Well, the other
bro.
thing is, what's the...
I'm done.
At this stage of the game, you don't want to.
These are my two.
Yeah,
These are my. That's why I'm asking.
I probably won't jump block it, no. I will probably throw whatever I have to at it to...
All right. I have to swing with it, so it's coming at you.
Okay.
It's 2/2 double strike.
Just black with a bunch of insects.
Yeah, you have to do, what, 4 insects because of the double strike?
That only does attack, not toughness.
Well, but they're one...
So
So,
it's
the
still
first
only-
strike will kill 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
So it has to be 4. I'll block it with 4 insects. I appreciate our friendship in the game up to this point.
I know. Like I completely understand. I completely
I'm
understand.
probably dead anyway, but
I don't know, not by me.
not by you, by him.
Okay. This is moved and stuff.
Yeah, I'm tapped out. So actually, I even missed when I went to combat. I was supposed to populate.
Yep.
Oops. It would have got bigger. I'd have 2 more blockers. That's the only difference.
And at this point, I don't know if it matters.
If it makes you feel better, I drew the Whirling Rogue. That made it unblock. That made it where the thing was unblockable. I literally
Is this
didn't
yours
think
or is this one mine?
that one is not mine.
Okay. So you done then?
Yep.
Scary. It was a very explosive turn for sure. Even without the whirling rogue.
Yeah.
The whirling rogue.
Because I mean,
It's that.
I technically should have 2 more Death Touch flyers too. I just don't have. So that's what I would have doubled.
I don't think Tyler's tracker was our problem.
Well, I was just gonna Mega Sat Clues and give it trample, but then I drew the Whirling Rogue and it's a flyer, and I was like, I think I can kill Gunner. Because I wouldn't have had any way to tap on your commander, and you would have lived it. Because you could have chump blocked it.
My commander also would have died.
Yeah, but you would have lived.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to do anything. You still would have killed me on your next turn. Because I would have had 1.
Just remember who gave it double strike. and goad.
Oh no. I mean, I'm not worried.
I still have to swing it at you next turn. I don't have a choice.
You
No.
don't.
It's only goaded until
Yeah.
Travis's next turn.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it lose the double strike counter?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, it just loses the goad. Yeah, the reason that things were staying goaded was with his commander. As long as he attacks with it each turn, it goads suspected creatures.
Hey guys, did you know token doublers were good?
As it happens, they are pretty good.
That's alright, I fully expect to die now.
I don't know if you will.
I don't know if we.
You have 30.
I don't know, he's tapping a lot of mana.
Oh no, it's just 4. Frontier Warmonger. Whenever one or more creatures attack one of your opponents or planeswalkers they control, those creatures gain menace until end of turn.
So you have to put 2 flyers out in front of it.
Land. Play my land for turn. Raise it.
Oh, I did it wrong. It was target creature can't be blocked this turn. I still would have made it where that hit you, by the way. I misread it, but I don't think it mattered.
The effect became the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still dead.
I just read it again and I was like, oh.
I'll play Maze of Ith for my turn. Land for turn.
Yep.
And I pass.
Okay. Untap. I mess with the board.
Alright. Let's see.
Draw.
I just saw a sleeve I should not have saw. I never swapped the sleeve out of it.
Judge, he's cheating. March sleeve. Okay.
It's supposed to be a basic one.
I don't think this makes any difference no matter how I play this. Okay, 3. We're gonna morph that. I'm not gonna bother doing a thing because I'm also going to immediately then turn it face up. Sorry. Trigger when I cast it face down, manifest. Turn it face up. Return target card from my graveyard to my hand. And so it gets a +1/+1. I'm going to return the Brood Hatch Nantuko to my hand. No. I'm going to return the Unyielding Gatekeeper to my hand. I do things the smart way, then it actually matters. So that would have been decent. So then I'm going to pay 3. Disguise. Manifest. Okay. That has summoning sickness. Things that attack him get menace.
If you don't make me waste my Maze of Ith, I will make sure not to let that dove hit you.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Got some blockers. So we're gonna. This is me.
Because clearly you know I'm not the threat.
I want to swing the 4/5 double strike at you, But I don't know if you're willing to take 8 damage or if
No.
you'll use the Maze of Ith.
That's way too much damage considering the damage he can do to me.
I mean, if you make him use the Mace of Ith, I'll kill him and you'll get second.
What if I told you that you wouldn't have to use the Maze of Ith?
Oh, I know I wouldn't because I have other options. That's why I left mana open. I was just giving you the better option for you.
Well, let's see here, actually, because I don't have to necessarily attack with everything. I just want to attack with 6 or greater. 5. So I attack with 4 insects. Yeah, but I also do want to try to get as much through as possible. So I'm going to swing all of these at number 5. I get a trigger off of Ugin's Mastery, and we're going to turn the Unyielding Gatekeeper face up. When it's turned face up, I'm going to exile the Nesting Dove Hawk.
And suddenly I'm no longer a threat.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I have a bunch of 1/1s
That are death touch and flyers.
that all have to die if I don't want to die here.
I do get another gold.
Like, you have flyers.
And so you've got a 2/2 Menace, 5/1/1 Menace, a 2/2 Double Strike Menace, and another 2/2 Double Strike Menace coming at you.
I'm going to take all of it.
It only works out to 15, I believe, anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, without Dovehawk, I don't have anything. I have 12 1/1s.
Then
But you only have to
Could
throw
work in
2
your
at
favor.
them.
I mean, they
Huh?
have
You
death.
only have to throw 2 at them. They have
I
death
mean,
touch.
you know, yeah, except that everything they have has menace, and they
I'm
would
saying you
kill
only
all
have
my
to throw
stuff.
2.
They're tokens. They're made to be destroyed.
Except I don't have any other cards in my hand to
It's
get
not
more
like they have
things.
trample.
then I'm gonna sack the 2 gold to cast a Nature's Lore, and then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. I lied. I actually just drew a really good card.
So you didn't lie, you just didn't know what was coming.
Two. Three, 4. 5. Knowledge is power. Creatures I control get +X where X is the number of cards I've drawn this turn. I'm gonna crack a clue. Draw 2. So I've drawn 3 this turn. Yeah. Tap 2 to crack another clue. Draw 2 more. Tap 2 to crack another clue. It's so annoying. So everything I have is
+7, +7.
+7 right now. I literally just drew that card.
It's a pretty good draw.
Yeah. Go to combat. Do you have any flyers?
I don't have any flyers.
So I don't don't want to do math.
5.
He needs 5 of them at him.
Plus 4 will do 28.
I'm gonna send 4 8/8s at you.
Well, they're 8/8, so yeah, actually.
4 is
4 is
32.
32, yeah.
So that's what he.
And you don't have any flying.
I don't have any flying.
4 8/8s at you. And 4 8/8s are coming at you as well, Travis. And a 10-10.
All of me.
4 8/8s and a 10-10 coming at you. I'm keeping 4 back.
What's the trick?
Use 3 gold. And make planes. And I'm gonna flash him Selfless Fire. Prevent all damage dealt to me, and he gets that many +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
So 32 and 10, 42.
42.
You die.
I died.
If Travis is done.
Was there anything else you were doing on your turn then, number 5?
Nope. Hold on though, Travis. I got a discard. Discard 4. Actually, I'm going to play a land on my main phase 2 and only discard 3. Those 3.
And how many 1/1s you got left?
4 untapped. And there's 4 here tapped. Oh, not on the Hornet Queen, but.
So if you want to use that as the tapped ones. All of my manifested cards were like
So how big are your creatures?
They're 1/1s.
1/1.
Flying Death Touch.
two of my manifested cards were board wipes. One was a plains.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how it always goes for me.
Yeah.
Tap 6. Chandra's, or Elspeth's Son's Champion.
Mm-hmm.
And I will create 3 1/1s.
Okay.
I will swing 4 at you.
The stuff still get menaced. It swings at me. I'll put the Whirler Rogue and 1 insect in front of it.
Okay. Excuse me, terrible.
What is it?
It's a 4/4.
Okay.
Did I pass turn?
Alright. Untap.
I think he's got it, but
I just have to exile the Squire. You can go get a basic land, and there's tap. And then three, one of it is white so far. 4, 5, 2 of it is white. Aerial extortionist, when it's flying, when it enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may cast it. Another player casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, draw a card. I'm going to exile Elsbeth. I'm going to crack my last clue. I draw 2 cards, which means they're my third card I draw this turn.
so getting +3/+3.
Yep. Land for the turn. You're at 32 still.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat. Gonna swing a 6/6 in the air at you. I'm gonna swing 4 4/4s in the air at you.
16 and 6 is 22.
I'm gonna send 4 more 5/5s in the air at you.
It's 20, so it's 42.
Actually, I'll send 5 of them at you.
47.
47 at you in the air.
I will choose one of my soldier tokens.
Okay.
All damage dealt to me is dealt to my
In
soldier token.
response, I'm going to Swords to Plowshares, the one you chose. So it's going to get exiled before it, so it can't get dealt the damage. How does that work? You take it instead.
So if you do it in
Because
response,
it won't have a target, right?
yeah, that his spell
Yeah.
will fizzle.
So,
Okay, good game.
good game. You could Maze of Ith 1, but I think I still sent enough.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Makes you feel better. I was going to wheel our hands next turn.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
I know. I was out of gas, like completely out of gas.
I couldn't get anything surveilled. Everything
I couldn't do
surveilled
nothing.
was garbage. I couldn't hit any creatures to throw in my graveyard.
You guys all kept neutering me and then let him pop off.
I was like nowhere.
You died
and
because
then
you...
Listen, I asked, hey, what do we think here is the biggest
I
problem?
don't think
I
it-
think it's this
the
one. And
dump
then everybody
hawk, the
convinced
dump hawk
me.
was big, but I could have still made just as many tokens because of the token doubler. I think the token doubler was a real winner.
I know,
problem
because I
with the
couldn't
War
get rid of
two.
it. It's
Yeah.
the Ward 2. I only
Yeah,
had
so
one mana
I don't
left.
think it would have mattered if you hit the
It
dump
would have,
hawk
because
anyway.
then you wouldn't have had a 14-14 when you make all those tokens.
Yeah.
It's true. You would have lived.
Mm-hmm. But
But also, Tyler's tracker would have been like a 10-10.
It's easier to block something on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, I had a way to make it unblockable, though. The Whirler
Than to
Rogue.
make it unblockable.
Yeah.
That's 20 damage compared to 34.
I still stand by me doing what I did to your board.
oh,
Because at the time, you were the bigger threat.
100%.
But
That deck just makes you a big threat because it does its thing. Everybody has to go against each other.
yeah.
Except
Which-
for him.
And,
Just
and
To be
if,
fair,
if for no other
The only
reason,
reason you died instead of Travis, because I was still more scared of Travis, because I was goaded and I couldn't hit him. So, like, he was still a big part of your death. And I wasn't going to kill Stalker first because
But here's the thing.
we worked together like the whole game.
yeah.
Would have been nice to have a partner.
Fuck, I know.